Basically, for Certic update, everything's going really well. We have already started doing the changes in the contract. There was nothing major they found, nothing critical of the code or security. It was mostly like just distribution of tokens and stuff like that. So that's all being fixed, and we have already fixed around over 50% of the changes that they requested. So we should be completing that very very soon, and we'll announce it when that's over. We're also want to update you guys on the giveaways. We did a giveaway for whitelist spots, 25 whitelist spots last week, and the winners are announced here on Discord. If you don't know if you want or anything, just let us know. There's a channel there called Whitelist Winners under Valify section. Um, we also hosting another giveaway for whitelist spots, 50 whitelist spots on Twitter. We're hosting for the video, the Valify introductory video. If you guys retweet that and like that post, tag a friend, you should be entered to win a whitelist.
25.
Oh, it's 25. Yeah, sorry. We had some marketplace updates, and I'm gonna bring Chimp up for this.
Yep. Yeah, just a second. You guys hear me well, right?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Okay, great. So we have some improvements made on the site. I'm gonna let Ed talk about the new release that we're doing. I think he'll do a better job than I will. But yeah, we have some improvements there. Even in the marketplace now, we can display the USD value as well of the floor price, as one or two of you have requested already. A couple of UI bugs fixed as well. So yeah, just some minor improvements of some of the things that we promised a while back. So that's done. And yeah, I'll let Ed talk about the new feature we're releasing today. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So that's pretty exciting. So the marketplace works a little bit better. It's just, small improvements under the hood and UI improvements. That's pretty good. What we're releasing today, which is Project Small Ship, is basically we're releasing a raffle where people can buy tickets, and the prices will be whether like it can be an NFT, like a legendary yield key, or it can be USDC. So we'll be hosting raffles, and that's all already on the marketplace itself. So if you click on the left, there should be a new tab. That new raffle will obviously benefit the ecosystem by helping swoop the floor price for the NFTs. The raffle will generate money, and some of that money will be used to buy back from our own marketplace, legendary keys, and redo the raffle with those newly bought NFTs. So we hope that with this, we can help increase the floor price over time as the raffle, and obviously make money for the protocol itself. So the Treasury will be making profit, and then we'll also be buying back legendary yield keys from our marketplace. So that's pretty exciting news. We're already hosting our first raffle. If you go to nft.valify.app and you click on the left side in the little gift basket, it's the raffle. You can see there. You can approve and buy tickets with USDC. The tickets are $2 each, and it will end on Saturday. You have a chance of winning a legendary yield key, basically. The coin used is USDC.E, by the way. Yeah, the raffle is all done by smart contract, so there's no way of predicting who's actually going to win. And it's all going to be on the blockchain, so you guys can see. But it's picking a random number using blockchain values that's really hard to predict. Sorry, I'm just reading questions right now. Yes, you can buy more than one ticket. The tickets are $2 each, so you choose how many you want, and then you just pay. So this is just another small step to creating revenue for we have seen a lot of success with the marketplace. A lot of money has been generated over time. That's why we announced that we're going to be expanding our marketplace to an actual marketplace that other projects can use. So we just wanted to add this functionality just to keep the yield keys moving. Some people can win legendary keys without having to pay full price for them. So this is pretty exciting, and it also creates money basically for the treasury too.
This guy asked a good question over here. So what he asked was, is this going to be a weekly thing, and how many raffles are we going to be having?
Right now we believe there's going to be 2 raffles per week, so 3 to 4 days each. We're currently hosting one for legendary keys, and it ends on Saturday, and then on Sunday a new one starts basically. And the money used, the money that's what's the word? That is collected through this raffle will be used to purchase more legendary keys of the marketplace, and will also be used to put it in the treasury as profit. And then the ones that are repurchased will be re-raffled again. That makes sense. And we did have to start this raffle. We did purchase one. We bought the floor basically on the legendary key. I don't know, Chimp, do you have the number?
Legendary 3563. That's 3,563, and it was purchased at 7:20 GMT. So just a few hours ago, 3 hours ago.
Yeah, that's the one we purchased to run this raffle. There will be other prices in the future, like USDC and actual money. But right now, we're starting this one with a legendary yield key. So someone's asking what will be the amount raised from this raffle. This raffle is 2,000 tickets. So it will be $4,000. And then it'll be used to purchase around 2 or 3 legendary yield keys. And then the rest will be put into the treasury. Yeah, so you see 3 raffles. The raffle history, that's the bottom ones. Those are the ones we used to test, and those were canceled. But the one that's right now, it's active raffles on the top, and you can see it. You need to approve the contract, and you can purchase tickets.
And we're probably going to be buying more than one legendary yield key a week. It ultimately depends on the raffle as well. We have 3 raffles. What he says. If anybody wants to hop up here, ask some questions, feel free to raise your hand. We'll bring you in as well.
Yep. Yeah, so the idea is to sweep the floor prices over time and slowly increase the floor price of the legendary keys. I see some people already buying tickets. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to buy some myself.
63 tickets sold right now.
The cancel raffles at the bottom of the site was the testing that we did prior to launching. So those are already canceled. You can't participate in those. The ones that are under active raffles, that's the one you can actually participate right now. And that's the one that's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a cancel raffle, something happens, like not enough tickets were sold or something like that, if we cancel the raffle, you can withdraw your money, like the money that you used to purchase tickets. You can get it back.
Is this an auction or fixed prices? I'm a little confused on what this guy's asking. Because it's just a raffle, so you buy a couple of tickets to be put into the raffle.
Yeah, and then at the end, when the time expires, which is Saturday, 23rd of April, at 19:28 GMT, a winner will be selected through a function in the contract, which is random, and then it will give you the chance for you to come in. You can see the winner, and you can claim your price. Basically, you can claim the price. Vish, did we set an end date, or is it infinite?
Yeah, the raffle will be live until Saturday around just around 2 or 3 hours prior to this time, the current time right now. That's on Saturday, so 3 days. And there is a finite number of 2,000 tickets, but there is a soft cap as well. So once the soft cap is reached, then the raffle will not be canceled by the team, and it will, it's
My
just that,
question was,
yeah.
when people, what is it called? When people win a prize, how much time do they have to claim the prize?
Oh no, it's indefinite. Once the prize is
Okay.
awarded,
Yeah,
you
once you win a
have
prize, it's there for you to claim till the end of
whenever you
time,
want.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's asking how many Solidity. Vish, I think you can answer this better. How many Solidity developers do you guys have under contract?
It's 3 right now. On the whole team who's working on the DApp or
Yeah,
just
everything.
yeah, there are three devs.
Yeah, 3 devs. I hope Tucker, that answers your question.
And yeah, there's 2,000 tickets maximum right now. Another guy's asking about some more revenue streams that we haven't discussed yet. A lot of it's kind of classified. But another guy was saying, any updates on Project Emporium?
Project Emporium is on its way. We're very excited for it.
Wish Sid was here. He's in love with that project. Oh, he is here.
Yeah, raffles will not be canceled. It's just, if for some reason they need to be canceled, you can withdraw your money. That's all we're saying.
We got Let's Go over here, 2022. I'm dragging.
Wait. Winners can claim legendary guilty or USDC. It depends on the raffle. So this raffle is for winning a legendary yield key, so you'll be able to claim that legendary yield key. We can have another raffle that's USDC, and that will be one for money.
Yeah, that will be on Saturday evening. We will be creating a USDC raffle. Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, how you doing?
How are you? Welcome.
Good,
Long
man.
time
Good.
no see, man.
Yeah, man. Work is a four-letter word. That's all I have to say. Hopefully you guys can help me retire early. That's the idea.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Cool. I just I don't, it's sort of like I know you guys are talking about like the audits and everything, but this is kind of like out of left field comment, but I just thought maybe you guys should give it some thought because, I've seen plenty of projects that, CERDIC audit, they go through the whole shebang, right? Pay all this money, people review the code, and then they get hacked, right? Like some people say, oh, they got rugged. Some people say, oh, they get hacked, all sorts of things. So I saw something, and I was reading about this particular protocol, a project called Insure, and there's a few more too, but I think the token name is Insure, which basically is an insurance policy, right? For these wallets. And I thought, you know what, it's for what you're paying for that, and you guys have enough money already between all the projects, it might be worth it because if somebody hacks into the Treasury or something happens, you know that at least they're going to put the money back.
Absolutely.
We're actually talking about that
Absolutely. If you want, we have seen other services similar to this because we're trying to find out one for Valifi. If you want, send me a DM with the name of the company that does it and the link, and we can definitely take a look at it. But just to be clear, like the Treasury is in a multi-sig wallet, so even if it gets hacked, the funds are not accessed, cannot be accessed. But it's always good to have that extra protection there. We were also looking at a liquidity insurance. I just don't know how that works because the liquidity is going to be locked. So we will have to look into that. But there's also liquidity insurance, but it's going to be locked either way, so no one can really access it. So we'll have to see. But for sure, send me the details and we'll take a look at it. It's a really good plan, man.
Yeah, I'll send it to you because ultimately, like I said, I've heard this from other projects too, saying a similar thing. They always said old school kind of saying, people steal because there's two things available, right? I needed an opportunity, right? So if you do things to eliminate one of them, then it's not gonna happen. So and again, it'll be peanuts, ultimately, for the amount of money that we're raising here. So it's just so we can sleep at night. These guys
Yeah.
always figure a way to steal from you, one way or another. So,
Absolutely.
so anyway, just I'd rather be safe than sorry because the last thing I want is for the Valley token to just plummet, right? And then imagine everybody loses confidence, people get pissed off. At least
Yeah.
it's like if something happens, we're back in business like 24 hours later, like nothing happened,
Absolutely, yeah. That's why we're very proactive with security, and we've been testing everything and making sure everything's right. And we also have like a full-fledged team that's gonna be handling security after like we launch. Just constant day to day, making sure that all the transactions look good. There's nothing suspicious, and if something is suspicious, then they can blacklist the wallet, freeze the funds there. But yeah, definitely adding insurance will definitely help. Absolutely.
Well, thank you, guys. I just want to bring that up because I thought for the amount of money that it is, I think it's definitely worth taking a look.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt.
Awesome, man. Yeah, just send me the link and we'll be in touch. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Take care.
Bye bye. Hello, sir. You can come in now. There's 87 tickets already sold. Awesome.
Hello, and Project Small Ship.
What's up, guys? Can you guys hear me?
Hey,
Yes,
how
sir.
are you?
What's up,
Good, how
man?
you doing? What's up? So, I don't know if I just missed this bit or if my headset cut out or anything. Where are you guys actually getting the things for the raffle? So, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't all the legendary keys already sold out and they're to holders?
Yes. So the way it works is that, and that was one of the features of the raffle, is to raise the floor price. It buys the floor. So we bought the floor of the legendary marketplace.
Okay, so the devs essentially just buy the lowest one on the floor and then give it
Yeah.
out for a raffle for more. Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
also going off what you're saying too, we also do have a couple of NFTs in the treasury that we're going to be using for more marketing giveaways in the future as well. So we do have a couple still.
Yeah,
But
there's
those
still
are,
some left.
yeah,
Remember
those are
when
strictly
we
for marketing though.
Yeah, when we did the breakdown of how legendary keys were gonna be given, there was a like I think 25 or 30 for marketing, like basically doing giveaways with people on Twitter and stuff like that. So there's still some more in the treasury, and then the treasury just bought one to do this initial raffle, and then with the money it collects, it will keep buying more and more. So it will keep sweeping the floor, basically.
Okay. And then number two was, so right now that cap is what's that? 2,000 tickets. Do you guys plan on raising that as more people join the ecosystem, or is it going to be basically hard 2,000 and that's about it?
No, it's set by raffle. So if we anticipate
okay.
more people will like this raffle, then we can increase the cap and make it higher.
We can create
Or we
another
can even
raffle.
put it infinite.
We can create a new raffle too. I mean, we can
Oh,
have
yeah,
multiple
we can.
raffles running at the same time as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but just for now to get everything going, we're just gonna have this one for now till Saturday.
All right. All right, word. That's it. Chilling.
All right.
Appreciate everything you guys are doing. So
See you later, bro.
see you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being here always.
All right, let's get Panda Hands in here.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey man, welcome.
My question, I actually just bought the legendary Yoki I think it was last night, and
awesome.
I just had a few questions. I was talking in a community yesterday, and it seems that for the aim of what you guys want to do when we're talking about price is that you want price to be at a place where it's good for investors to make money, but it's also not
Not
super high where it's expensive to get in. Is that kind of like the the goal of what you guys want to do to kind of like have the price float around a certain amount, or
Well, what we want is the price to be on a steady incline. Over time, slowly and steady, it will increase in value. And as the protocol releases more stuff that will make it more sustainable, we hope to help the Valley price even increase more after some time. We don't have any set values. We kind of want to do it like free market, and just help it. If the price is falling, then the Treasury buys back and raises the price again, and that's basically how it's gonna go.
awesome. To kind of talk about the buybacks though, when it comes to multiple projects that I've seen that implements buybacks, usually for like majority of the time it's more of a band-aid than actually obviously solving like sales pressure as a whole. It's like usually what buybacks are is like exit liquidity for someone else. So do you guys have, other than buybacks of course, do you guys have other protocols in place where you guys can mitigate the sales pressure if needed?
I mean, yeah, that's what we've been focusing since day one, to lower the sales pressure by reimagining the engine and making sure that we can remove as much selling pressure from the treasury itself. That removes a big and then increasing token utility and protocol utility, so people have more uses for the Valley token than just dumping it in the market. And that's something that we will continue to focus on, because that's the true key to sustainability, right?
Yeah.
Buybacks will eventually happen if necessary, and it's I get it's not like a safe and like the best way to bring back the price up, but it's something that might help. But the main focus of this is to like create utility, create things that will allow us to maintain the price without by reducing selling pressure, by creating other stuff like token utility and stuff like that.
Okay, awesome. So, because I was talking to one in the community like this morning, I was asking like if like we reach, because I remember him telling me that there's like you guys have ways to kind of like mitigate like the amount of legendary yield keys that'll be like circulating throughout the protocol, and I'm just wondering if that is the case, to kind of hear it from the horse's mouth.
Sorry, I don't know if okay. Well, the way that yield keys are set up is to ensure that we have controlled sustainable growth. And it really depends on how the ecosystem is doing, to see if we can onboard more people into the project. So essentially, like yield keys are gonna be legendary yield keys are done. There's not gonna be any more. Like the ones that are out yet are out right now. That's it. But there's gonna become lower tier yield keys coming out, and that's what's gonna be used to really control the growth and ensure that we can have good, steady, sustainable growth over time, if necessary.
So it's not necessary. So if you guys obviously have more availability to open up more yield keys, it's not going to necessarily be the legendary yield keys themselves, but more of the like lower tier ones when you guys.
Yeah, legendary keys can never be opened again. So legendary keys, they're already out. There's 5,000 of them, and that's pretty much it.
So there's no plans to kind of to increase that 5,000.
No.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, and legendary keys are already out. It's pretty much it. That's it. That's the only max supply there's gonna be and will ever be, and no more legendary keys ever again.
Awesome. Okay. I think that's it for me. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate
it. All right. Awesome, man. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Let's get Mr. Legrenville here. My boy. He's always showing up. Hello?
Bring him again.
Now we got Grimmy Badger up here as well.
Yeah, Mr. Legenville will.
Yeah. I just invited Groomy Badger here, so
Sorry, I was on mute. Can you guys hear me?
yes,
Hey,
sir.
man, welcome.
Hi guys. So I'm super excited for this project. Any sort of time frame on when the sale's going to be for the legendary key holders?
We're hoping that Legendary, I mean, just the pre-sale itself starts within maybe next week or the week after. Can't really
Okay.
promise. But
Okay.
that's with the time frames that we have, that's basically our estimate. It's
So-
coming pretty soon.
So you said you're about 50% of the way through the work that you need to do on the contract.
The contract is already finished. What we're fixing is the issues that Certic found, which were like some language issues and some stuff like that. That's already being worked on. So we're almost done.
Okay, excellent. So I just want to ask you: have you heard of something called horde? Horde nodes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is so you're aware that they've got some sort of stable coin mechanic that's keeping the price of their token steady?
I haven't really looked too much into it, so I wouldn't say I'm an expert in it. Sorry.
So I just want to bring it to your attention because they've got some. I don't know how it works, but they've got some stable coin mechanic on their token, and it's always $100, give or take $5. And somehow they're stabilizing the price. It's been out for weeks now, and it's never been more or less than $5 around from $100. And they've recently announced they're going to push the price up 66.6%. Sorry, 6.66%. And how they're doing that, I don't know, but it's working for some reason. So I just want to bring it to your attention. Maybe you can have a look, and maybe it's something that you could implement on Valifi, so the price is always stable.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll take a look into it. Don't worry.
Their website is horde.games, HORDE.games.
Yeah. I've seen their price chart. is pretty interesting. I just haven't looked more in depth of how they do it, but we can definitely maybe even meet with them and ask them in person how they do it.
I have no idea how they're doing it, but they said before they released that they're going to keep the price of their coins stable. It's been out for weeks and it has been extremely stable. For a node project, it's just one straight line.
Yeah, I think they do something with the buying and selling from the treasury. Like the treasury itself buys and takes profits, and then sells if the price goes above.
That's right.
I'm not sure. Maybe Sadim can get in contact with them, and we can maybe talk to the team in person, and that'll be better.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be happy to do that.
Yeah, let's try to DM them on Twitter and try to figure it out.
All right. Anyway,
But yeah,
I'm
thank
super
you for bringing it up,
excited,
man.
Yeah, take it
Thank
easy.
you, man.
See you later. Thanks.
Bye. All right, Mr. Legenville, go, man. I can't hear him. Can you guys hear him?
No,
No, I can't.
Yeah, I cannot hear them either.
I actually thought it was my.
Mr. Larry,
I thought it was my headphone.
maybe
If you
unplug your
wanna-
mic.
Yeah, or if he wants to just message us, and then we can read his questions.
But for now, I'll wait for him. Damn newbies hopping on. Here we go.
Wait, someone asked regarding raffles, will the price of the tickets be in Valley after launch? We may or may not, but we're hosting a lottery. We're having a lottery in Valley, so you can use your Valley in there to get more Valley.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure for the raffle. We can probably implement it. That won't be hard.
Yeah. We should.
Yeah. Newbie.
Hey guys, just wanted
Hey,
to touch
welcome.
on the horde piece. I know you're gonna check it out. One thing you have to understand about their model is all buys and sells of the token have to go through their DApp, and every sell that occurs, they have the ability to make adjustments and buys in between, and that's how they do that. And it is really cool. It's a great project, but there's a lot of different mechanisms in play that they put in place to do that. So you can't go and trade and sell your horde on DEX. You got to go through there.
Oh,
It's a great price, but that makes other people nervous, right? Because I can't go,
yeah, to
on
Trader Joe or something.
Trader Joe and just sell it. And I'm in Horde. I have plots. I talk to Will from Horde all the time. So if you go to Discord and reach out to Will and have questions, check them out. I think it's worth looking at what other projects are doing, but it's a very intentioned plan that they've put in place, and that's how they're doing it. And also their nodes decay after 300 days. And so that's how they are getting a sustainability model, is it's not income forever off of those nodes. So there's a lot to the project. It's unique.
Yeah.
Got cool stuff. I just wanted to add in so
Yeah, that's
people
awesome.
in AMA understood that it's not a stable coin and they're doing it through smart contracts. And it's a different project.
Interesting. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll get Sadim to reach out to them, and then we probably can set up a meeting with their team and just talk things out, see how it goes. We're definitely open for that. Who knows? Maybe we might, learn something or something.
Or yeah, it's a different perspective, but it might not necessarily work with the plans that Valley
Yeah,
has.
it just might add like like this idea of like something else we could add to Valify that will work with our plan. So it's always good to look at around and see what other people are doing. But yeah, we can definitely get in contact with them. That would be awesome.
And one more question I had for you. As we get closer to the pre-sale and marketing starts ramping up, I have less worries with how many legendary yield keys we have on the marketplaces. So I think there's more opportunity for people to get in, but just curious if we are going to open up minting regular yield keys a couple days before the launch so that people can get set up and understand, that it's not just about buying the token, but you need beyond one, you kind of need the yield key.
Yeah, we're doing a lot in terms of education and just trying to push like how Valify works. And also on top of that, there's the whitelist regular yield keys that are going to be out in the second event of the pre-sale, which is 4 days prior to launch. And then at launch, we hope to have, since marketing is going to ramp up and more people are going to come into the ecosystem and some people want to mint yield keys, there's going to be some yield keys releasing at launch. And then from there on, it depends, we see how the protocol is doing, what the algorithm is telling us, what the backend is telling us, and then it calculates the number of how many yield keys we can release that month, or if we can't, it really just depends on that. So we'll be looking into that, but we hope to get a couple yield keys for launch, and then the 500 yield keys for pre-sale.
Yep. Yeah, it's good. With the 80% tax, which I love, the 80% tax is a good thing, but you don't want people on launch day super excited, jamming the buy button and not understanding what they're getting into and realizing they can't get out. And so I just want to make sure it's a positive experience and we set off on that foot. That's just where I'm coming from.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we want to do more articles and stuff like that on the taxing system, because the anti-manipulation system that we have, just to ensure that people understand what they're getting themselves into. We're working on a revamped website that will more clearly depict everything. So we just want to make sure that people understand that this is not a token to be played with, and you got to know what you're getting yourself into. At the end of the day, anyone who's getting into crypto should do their own research. I think that's very important into the project that they're investing to, just so that there's no surprises in the future. But yeah, good points, man.
Excellent. That's all I had. Thank you, as always, for the time and all the feedback. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, man. Okay, I guess we are pretty much done for today. Cerdic is going pretty well. The raffle got off to a good start. I think there's already, let me see how many tickets. almost 100 tickets sold. So that's pretty cool. Please, if you want to support the raffle, just go ahead and buy a ticket. It's $2 and you have a chance of winning a legendary yield key. So that's pretty exciting. We'll be making some Twitter posts. Don't forget about the giveaway on Twitter that you can go get for the whitelist, and to ensure that you can get a yield key and guaranteed price for the yield boxes. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you, everybody. And bye-bye.
We'll keep the chat open a little bit longer, and then we'll take it off in a bit. Thank you, guys. Happy weekend. Happy week.